Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Gonzaga versus UConn college basketball matchup on Friday, December 15th, 2023. Of course, at Pickdawgz, we do tons of free picks, and we give out that many free picks, you're going to like some more than others. We put those under the Premium Picks tab, and you can use that discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. These are not available on the website, so you got to text. But let's get to this one. What a beauty we got here. We got Gonzaga ranked top 10. We got UConn ranked top 10, defending national champs versus, of course, Gonzaga, team that's been just regular number one seed in the NCAA tournament. Might not have that team this year, at least not from what we've seen so far, but certainly a very, very good team once again that I do believe will get better as the season goes on. UConn 9-1 straight up on the season, 0-1 on the road, though. And 6-4 against the number in their last 10. Gonzaga 4-5 against the number in their last 10. 2-2 against the number at home this season, where they have traditionally been very, very tough, especially in these big games. You know, when we look at where they how this game sets up for UConn, this is their last out of conference game. After this, they start conference play. The Big East starts earlier than just about everybody else. So the next time we see UConn after this game, it'll be playing in Big East play. For Gonzaga, we know that their out-of-conference schedule is pretty much everything for them, because once they get into the West Coast Conference, those games aren't going to be games that are going to necessarily help them, build their tournament resume. So they're pretty much expected to win all of those games, and it's like they will be favored in every single one of them as well. But we know that, Gonzaga, not quite the same team that we've seen in recent years, but we've seen Gonzaga go through these key players, losing Chet 2 years ago, Timmy this year, and it doesn't matter. Few has built pretty much a machine there at Gonzaga, and a place where players transfer in. We don't know the bottom line on these transfers and the transfer portal and image licensing and all that other stuff. So we don't know, how much these players are being paid to go to Gonzaga, or if they just want to go there to win, or if it's a little bit of both, because I'm sure everybody's waving money at these same guys that they're acquiring. As for UConn, it's a similar thing. It's when you have the successful program, you can get the recruits in there, but the guys that when you recruit at that highest of high level, the guys want to get on the court and play. So keeping players there certainly, is probably the longer term issue at for UConn. When we saw UConn lose, it was on the road at Kansas, a game that they were in it the whole way. Very much had a chance to win, let it slip away at the very end. For Gonzaga, their two losses were against Washington recently. That was on the road. And then against Purdue, that was in the Maui tournament. They went back and beat Syracuse and UCLA after that. I think both these teams are just top-tier programs. And for me, it's a coin flip. And in those spots, I usually roll with the home team. I'm going to take Gonzaga in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportsshopplace.com. 100% free, and they'll tell you just how often historically all the bets on the board have hit, trying to put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.